Welcome back to Part 9 of Battlefield 3. Night Shift is the mission we're on right now. And in the last part, we, in the very short part, we helped get the nuke out of the bank. And then we watched our characters, Miller's throat get slit.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. YouTube. There you go.
Yep.
Man, look at that old YouTube logo. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Remember, this was like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, the 2011 game, right? So, holy crap, dude. So that's a trip. It's have you guys ever been scrolling through like the YouTube and the algorithm suggests a video from 15 years ago? Then you have to recollect, holy crap, YouTube's been around for 15 years.
They've shown me videos from like Vanoss crew videos from like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit. Like, when I remember the first time I had seen some of those videos.
The algorithms. Does Vanoss still do stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's a music artist now as well.
Oh, what?
He does I don't know what kind of music it is, really. But he's like, he's a DJ.
Huh. Interesting.
His name's, Lynx or something?
Lynx?
L-Y-N-X.
Oh, Lynx.
No, Rinks. R-Y-X.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know if like a lot of the popular YouTubers from the early 2010s, I don't know if they're still around or if they're good anymore.
Some of them are around. Some of them are fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, there are a decent amount that are still around. At least in terms of the Vanoss. At least in terms of the Vanoss crew.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Well, there's three that are no longer associated with the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
people who have kept up with Vanoss over the few years will know which ones I'm talking about.
Well,
that and the fact that one of them was.
Well, we got 25 minutes. You want to explain pedophiles?
So, one of the
concept of pedophile.
Yes.
In 2020, Mini Lad, who had become extremely popular, had essentially kind of been caught soliciting his younger fans. And apparently he had been doing this for years, since like, I believe 2016 maybe?
Huh.
So that basically, but it kind of didn't start there. It started when he basically tried to screw over his friend Terrorizer. And he ran into an issue with Terrorizer.
What happened between those two?
Well, they just got into some YouTube drama.
So Mini tried to make Terrorizer look bad over some shit like that he did not say.
That and like it was mostly because like people kept on asking, "Hey, why the fuck do you argue with Vanoss?" The only reason I know this is because I watched the fucking YouTube channel, The Right Opinion.
Yeah. Apparently, Mini left the group and started talking shit about them. Which responded to Terrorizer clapping back.
And it's kind of snowballed from there into like them finding out that he was a pedo.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. With of course the other two members who are no longer associated defending him.
Terrorizer or
no, not Terrorizer. Omwrecker and Louis Caliber.
They were defending Mini Lad.
They were defending. Funny enough, both of them were also controversies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. No honesty, like a lot, like being a YouTuber just kind of seems to go with the you get into controversy type of shit at some point in your career.
pretty much Ohm was just a massive piece of shit who burned bridges on his friendships. He did that so before he played with the Vanoss crew, he played with Markiplier.
Oh, really?
And apparently he burnt bridges with Markiplier as well.
Okay.
Louis is just a woman manipulator.
Okay.
And he has pretty much been known being a piece of shit to women.
Mm.
Hold up. I saw something. Shit. There's a guy watching the street.
So a lot of bad people in the Vanoss crew.
Only a few.
Only a few?
Yeah.
How large is it then?
There's been some changes.
It feels like it's like a fucking seasonal thing.
And it depends on who you really count as. And for me, it's mostly mostly Vanoss, Delirious, Wildcat, 4-0, Big Jiggly, Terrorizer, Mini,
Big
Nogla, Nogla, Louis, and I never really counted all. But pretty much of the ones I did count, Louis and Mini. Aside from that, most of them are pretty still together.
Was that about roughly 10 people?
Give or take, yeah.
Okay. So that's fascinating.
Yeah.
So who revealed, like, how exactly was it revealed that Minilad was a pedo?
By a bunch of people, by the actual people, and they had legitimate evidence too. They had messages, multiple messages. From Craig. Apparently there was an event that happened where it was supposed to be some sort of like YouTuber camp thing, and it was Mini, Terrorizer, and another guy, I forgot to mention him into it as well, basically I do work. Apparently this happened as well at the camp, but Terrorizer and basically were not aware of it. Because Mini had showed up a day before they had.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
I need to go wipe my nose. Hold on. It's been freaking leaking.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Talking about YouTube pedos makes Cameron's nose
it gives him nosebleeds.
well, I don't know if he's actually bleeding, but might be Lugie's allergy, maybe. It's allergy season, right?
He's allergic to pedos.
Oh my! You know what that means, right? We have to take him out on the streets on a leash and just have him sniff people, and then if he sneezes, we rat him out.
Yeah, let's go to South Carolina.
Yeah. We should do that now. I want to do that now. We'll tell him. We'll tell him when he comes back. Oh man.
Okay.
All right. Cameron,
Yes.
we've had a revelation.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we made the joke about like how you're allergic to pedophiles. Nothing?
Yeah.
Hello?
My nose was leaking just talking about it.
Yeah.
It was
so,
activating the allergies already.
yeah, so we're
So
yeah.
we make the joke they put you on a leash, make you sniff people. If you sneeze, we'd rat them out.
I'm like a canine, but for pedophiles.
Right. we can train you to do that. Come on, yeah. The first place that will go, sniff around the adults.
To do that, you'd have to get my nose to work anyway.
To do that,
This thing.
the first thing that we do,
So we take you to the children's playground and we make you sniff all the adults that are around just sitting on the benches.
It sounds like it. It sounds like a weird like episode of Impractical, and actually not even weird episode. It sounds like an episode of Impractical Jokers. You got to sniff people.
This person's a pedo.
We'll film it on camera, put it on the YouTubes.
I'm like this more sniffing version of Chris Hansen.
Impractical Joker.
No, To Catch a Predator.
Oh. I don't know a lot of things, Cam.
But funny enough about Chris Hansen, for a guy who literally helps the cops, he was arrested.
Oh, really?
And funny enough, it wasn't even for pedophilia, which would have been highly ironic.
Ironic. Well, what did he get arrested for?
Oh crap! What was it?
A Dewey?
Yeah, he just threw shit at somebody. He just like grabbed a piece of shit.
Chris Hansen. I just imagine Chris Hansen being arrested carrying a bag of weed or something.
I see it.
No, not Chris Jansen.
He typed it wrong.
I did.
When the J is next to the H. No.
Oh, he was arrested. Well, he turned himself in, but he was arrested after having a warrant issued for his arrest after not appearing in a court.
Oh.
In a court
We just
case.
skipped court, and that's what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know. Never skip court, ladies and gentlemen. You'll just get arrested anyways. And put away. Alrighty then. So what are you doing now? In the game?
Like in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'm pretty
so
sure
pretty much this is mostly a stealth mission, and the point is to essentially we're going after Al-Bashir.
Ah.
But it's a bit of a stealth mission.
Gotcha. And is this?
And this is actually long, where it's 2 parts, I think.
Ah, I see. I get it. It's a stealth mission. Is this shortly after? Oh Jesus! Fuck! I thought the mannequin.
Mannequins.
I thought that was Slender Man. This is shortly after Miller got killed, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's his dinosaur.
Oh, sad dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, this is the room where it happened.
I see. And so Blackburn, you're playing as Blackburn right now?
Yes.
Okay. So in the story of his interrogation, he's explaining the after events.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, gotcha. Alrighty. We were kind of touching upon this, like, off air, about this whole memory, out of sequence, flashback type structure for the story, and how Battlefield 4 does not do that.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
Okay.
It's more of like it's like when you play it, it's happening at that moment. It's not like a flashback.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, I think for what I know, it's the only Battlefield that I think has like a few different endings.
Oh, really?
Or more in a way, you get to decide the outcome of which characters live and die.
I see.
Fucking flip the coin. Do you get to live or die?
Yeah, you essentially get to be Two-Face for a little bit of the.
I mean, not to sound like really bad at that, that's kind of what I do for like a lot of multiple choice pathway games.
Just fucking flip a coin.
Well, yeah, if the game offers me to do that, because especially, well, you're more so doing flipping the coin just to see what'll happen. I don't think a lot of people actually care. Like, I'm playing Triangle Strategy right now. A lot of multiple pathways in that game.
I mean, yeah, it's a fucking JRPG.
Yeah, so
The triangle.
there's a part in the game where you have to sacrifice a minority group to slavers. Why would you do that? So the only reason
The
why
money.
I feel like you
Sounds
do
like a
that-
Fallout choice there.
It kind of is, yeah. But no, it's like if you do give them up, you're appointed to like you become a priest essentially. Spoilers for that, but whatever. Why would you say yes to giving them up? It's like no one in the right moral conscious mind as of today's standards would actually do that. So the only reason why you would go and do that is just to see
You
what
really
happens.
want to become a priest?
Just to see what happens. Because you're not really morally conscious to actually willingly give up people to be enslaved. That's kind of why you actively do not choose or the Caesar's Legion in Fallout New Vegas, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But have you ever done that though, just to see what happens?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, okay. I mean, in Fallout, yes, I have sold someone into slavery.
Was it Benny?
In Fallout. No, it wasn't even Benny.
Who the who?
It was in Fallout 4, I believe.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I mean, I technically sold them into slavery, then I killed the slaver immediately after.
I see.
Yeah.
I just did it because I wanted the money.
Was there a bounty on the slaver?
He just gave you a not like a bounty, but he just gave you an offer of caps for
Yeah.
it.
Gotcha.
And I'm like,
Exactly
all
what
right,
he's talking about.
all right, I'll take it, I'll get it, and then I just killed the slaver afterwards.
I see. That's cool.
That's cool. Murder's cool, kids.
But like decisions like that where it's just to you the player just morally objectionable. No one would willingly ever choose stuff like that. The only reason why you would is
Cameron
just
did.
to see what happens though. That's what I'm
Oh, if
getting
I'm
at,
going
so-
through a playthrough where I'm going to be a dickhead, I can definitely do it without an issue.
Maybe that's another aspect. You just like
No,
find
don't get me wrong. I won't do it in real life, but
Yeah, here's the thing, like, sometimes being the bad guy is better than being the good guy.
and maybe that's kind of the fascination with video games. You get to essentially shift your own alignment just to
Infamous
see what
series.
happens. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
what series?
Infamous.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a PlayStation 3 exclusive, so that's probably
Oh,
why.
that's probably why.
Yeah. I haven't played them at all, but I know of the premise.
Yeah.
It's basically the entire game works on a morality meter. So the more good you do,
Yeah, this was not a PS3 exclusive, but it is a PS exclusive.
Oh, so like Red Dead 2.
huh? Red Dead 2's PS4 exclusive.
Not exclusive, but like your ending depends on your morality.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
freaking! I thought you were talking about exclusivity for a second. Okay, never mind.
No. Yeah, no, because there is a PS4 game on the an infamous PS4 game.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Infamous Second Son.
Okay.
I think Infamous First Slice or something.
Well, I'd like to put a few things out in this mission, and at least
Yeah.
in terms of back when we were in the found where Miller was executed.
Roger. Got you covered.
I like how you can kind of tell, like in the characters' voices, how disturbed they were to hear that they were in the room.
Oh, really?
But like even they were just like a little bit upset. And one thing you'll kind of knows, Cole becomes a huge asshole. Like as the missions keep going. Like in this mission, he's kind of a dick, but by the time we get to towards like the last few, he becomes like, to me, like grade A asshole.
I see.
Like where he's willing to sacrifice his entire group so he could get promoted.
Oh, really?
That type of asshole.
Oh, wow.
And that's pretty much what we'll see in one of the parts.
Okay. So he kind of starts out kind of good, honorable, then he just keeps going down a descent.
Yeah, kind of.
I
Like
see.
he's like in the first mission, you kind of tell he's a bit more like serious about getting the job done. And then as the missions go, you kind of learn it's all about just getting promoted for him.
Ah, I see.
He's like a less dickish general.
So you, so you just find out his true intentions.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I mean, at heart, of course, he thinks he's doing what's right for the civilians, but you kind of just tell he's kind of doing this just to get rank.
Yeah, that's a very selfish thing to do.
To the point where like it gets multiple soldiers killed.
I see.
And of course the military side of him just shrugs it off.
Does he get the promotion? He just like gets fucked and like demoted instead.
He gets a massive demotion.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Let's usually have these storylines go out.
Pretty much I don't know how far you go in demotion, but his demotion was pretty much death.
Oh. Okay.
Well, was it like with one of those emotions where it's like?
Why do you think he's being interrogated in the first place? They said he shot his CO.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. We'll probably see it later.
Yeah, you will.
I see.
But it also that scene helps you think like the morality path Blackburn had to choose. It's like killing one man to save a bunch of.
Yeah.
It was a huge morality thing for Blackburn to make that decision.
Right. And also, are there like the rest of your company? How
Nice terminology, by the way.
are they likable characters? I guess I was trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
say. Okay. Because I don't know how the flashback formula would kind of present the rest of your team like that. But if you say you like them already, then
Oh yeah. Well, it's like you have your Campos. Like he has his doubts, but he'll still do it anyway.
okay.
Makovich doesn't really have much of a personality. He's kind of one of the least like build up in the game.
All right.
The only thing I ever really knew about him is he likes vanilla milkshakes. Which becomes relevant later, trust me.
Okay.
He dies because of vanilla milkshake.
Wouldn't that be some?
No! Don't grab it! Blows up.
And then Montez is essentially the one who's like, I know what we're doing, but we shouldn't be doing it because it's gonna get us killed.
Ah, I see.
We're all gonna die.
I got him.
So here we were able to get Al-Bashir. He's severely hurt though.
Fucked up bad.
So
We're all gonna die.
we have to keep him alive now.
Yeah, essentially is now keeping him alive.
Can he die in this sequence?
Oh, he does.
Oh, but like as a
Like
mission
no
failure?
matter what, by the end, he's
Oh,
going
okay.
to.
Okay, I see. So all for naught. I see. Cool.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, that sucks. Back to square one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Oh, so you're cutting it halfway through.
Yeah, like I said, this mission's a little bit long.
Yeah, that is a bit long. Okay. The pacing, I feel like the pacing in this game, mission structurally, is a bit weird. Especially
It's
with
a
that.
bit weird, but I did the best I could to work around it.
Okay, especially with that last part. That was
Yeah.
something. But okay.